Matarasu had allowed the Dark Lord to slip away. The display of evil sent chills down the wolf's spine. Matarasu and Isun were left to wallow in overwhelming sadness. Himiko had remained steadfast in her quest to find Oni Island. In the end, she lost her life at the hands of the Dark Lord. With Himiko died all clues to the location of Oni Island. Matarasu and Isun were left with nary a shred of hope. Giving up on their quest seemed the only option. That's when they noticed that the blood-caked crystal ball spewed forth by the Dark Lord clearly displayed an image of Himiko. Isun, doubting his eyes, listened intently as Himiko began speaking. She explained that Oni Island would not be easy to find, and that she had determined to become ethereal and enter the crystal ball herself in search of clues. She had allowed herself to be consumed in order to use the Dark Lord's power. She was also aware that the Dark Lord now possessed the Foxrods. All was planned. Himiko's will infused the crystal ball with great power. The fortress housing the dark forces materialized. Oni Island only appears at sunset in a certain location. The place revealed by the crystal ball was none other than a spot just off the northwest shore of Ryoshima Coast, near the spot known as Watcher's Cape. Oni Island would appear again at Watcher's Cape at the next sunset. A small glimmer of hope returned to our heroes' hearts. Just as the image of Oni Island faded from the crystal, a deep crack appeared and split Himiko's image. She had paid the ultimate price for manipulating the dark power. The crystal itself had been spent. The destiny of Himiko's very soul had been inextricably intertwined with that of the crystal ball. A burst of blinding light heralded the crystal's demise. Himiko's soul was caught up in the shattered fragments and drifted serenely towards the heavens above, even as she prayed fervently for Matarasu's safe passage. Ami, the sun's gonna set soon. Oni Island's gonna disappear. That revelation Himiko risked her life to tell us. Whatever we do, we can't let it go to waste. Who cares if we can't break the barrier on Oni Island? Let's make a beeline for Watcher's Cape, Ami. We have stuff to do. We check Himiko's body. Himiko, it can't be. Himiko's last wish, no, her last action, last will, was to make sure we could make it to Oni Island. She spent... Oh, you actually... Can you make that? Anyway. She used some dark power in order to merge with the crystal ball and give us one final revelation. If we lose Oni Island now, there is no hope left. Oni Island will not be able to be found again. By the time someone does manage to find it, it'll be too late. These guys... How'd you get in here, Mutt? It's terrible. How'd you get past your full... How do you put it down? She's dead now. Alright, he kicks us out, but that's okay. We were on our way out anyway. Now, if you notice, it's sunset. And as you can imagine, Rao is not here. Now, you might be thinking, well, you can just... Damn camera angle! You do actually have a time limit here, so if you fail to reach Watcher's Cape by nighttime, it does actually just send you back to Himiko's palace. You gotta rush there again. You try to draw the sun to give yourself more time. Huh? The sun didn't come out. Don't tell me some evil being has disabled the sunrise technique. Is it because the Dark Lord is on the loose on Oni Island? We can't use sunrise. This is our only hope. Now, Otohime did say that she was able to break the barrier on Oni Island, but who knows how she's able to do that. This is our only choice. We have to go to Watcher's Cape now. And again, with giving Kushi a ride playing, stuff has gotten real. Now, normally by the time we left the Commoner's Quarter, the sun would have set and it would be nighttime, but they give us a little bit more time, and whoa, this sky is very eerie. How on earth did you get into the city? Security's so tight no one should be able to get through. Oh well, I don't suppose you need to worry about a dog too much. Look far too cute to be a demon in disguise anyway. Anyway. I love the atmosphere here. Just how tense it is and how insane it... Oh my god, those guards aren't here. Just how tense it is and just how you can feel just how dire the situation is. As you can see, Himiko was right. There's Oni Island. It's just that this is the last will of Queen Himiko, and we have to reach Oni Island now, and we don't have time to waste. Unfortunately, I think giving Kushi a ride plays one more time in the entire game, and then that's it. But still, that Watcher's not here. We go over here, and someone appears to be waiting for us. Why Amaterasu? Once you make it to this cutscene, you're good. You don't need to worry anymore. Hiya, babe. How'd you ever find this place? I sensed Queen Himiko's fathomless regret upon her last breath. It made its way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace. Behold the sun. Even now it sinks down beyond the sea. Once it is gone, so too shall Oni Island disappear. No one knows where it will appear next, and no art known to mortals can divine its location. That may be true, but listen. It really doesn't matter because we can't break the barrier. I mean, the water dragon was our only hope, and it's dead now. The water dragon is not dead in the true sense of the word. I can harness its power with a sincere prayer to the dragon orb. Behold, Amaterasu. I, Otohime of the Dragonians, shall transform into a dragon and break through the wall that divides. May I serve you as a divine bridge to the heavens. Otohime is awesome. I like her about as much as I like Himiko. Just how she's not afraid to jump into the fray herself, and knows that this is a dangerous process to become the water dragon. But she does it anyway because the world needs her. I love this character. Like I said, favorite part of the game. And with that, the barrier is broken. Now, Amaterasu, you must cross while life yet courses through these veins. Okay, hang in there, babe. We'll be back in a jiffy. Sorry, Furball. Looks like Malay dumplings aren't in your stairs. Aren't in your stars, not stairs. You'll have to settle for kicking some monster butt on Oni Island. Letting you know right now. Honestly, I probably should have let you know before we made it to the water dragon. Point of no return. There are no stray beasts nor sun fragments on Oni Island. Once we cross onto Oni Island, there's no coming back. So make sure you take care of everything you need before you enter the water dragon. Listen up on me. Himiko's probably watching over us, so promise me you won't give up for some stupid reason like you're hungry or have to go to the bathroom. Are you ready? Of course we are. Okay then. Hold you to your word. I'm sorry, but Oni Island just looks like Batman. I mean, look at this. It looks like friggin' Batman. Seriously. Anyway, I believe if we try to leave... Come on, Ami, stop fooling around. You haven't even made it to the enemy's castle yet. How can we face Himiko if we chickened out now? Alright, we jump off of Himiko's head, or Himiko, Motohime's head, and check this out. This is actually really cool. It's the only instance in the entire game of these. Whoa, that looks nasty. Normally we'd be crispy critters if we touched that stuff. It shouldn't be any different from water for you now, Ami. Come on, how about some of that water magic of yours? What the heck you doing, Furball? You're gonna break out the Amy's concentration. Cut it out. Now cut that out, Furball. As you can see, she's actually sweating because this is taking a lot of energy. Now, yeah, we can actually use water spout on these fire springs. That is freaking metal, dude. Anyway, we cross from the dock area to this golden gate, and here we are. Just like with any point of no return, make sure you get all the treasures you can, because again, you won't be able to come back once you use all the treasures, or once you leave. By the way, as you can imagine, you can try to draw a water lily here, but it just ends up being infernal. I'm also gonna say outright, you're gonna want to grind for demon fangs while you're here. Heck, even while you're on Ryoshima Coast. And that looks really creepy, like the black background and all that. Because there's something a little bit later, Golden Peach, really nice. Something a little bit later that's going to require a lot of demon fangs if you want to get 100%, so watch out for that. I don't know what's in the other corridor, but it's worth a look. Oh, that looks cool. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, this is a really good security system. If we didn't have the fire tablet, we would be screwed. There's one thing there's one thing that I can respect the Dark Lord for, it's being extremely careful. So not only does Oni Island teleport around like mad, not only does it have a barrier protecting the damn island, and on top of all of that, it also has a pearl inside of an oyster, almost like clam, even though that wouldn't be correct. It has a sea of lava that you have to cross in order to reach the fortress itself. That is a friggin'... That monster that's running... I didn't want to use that. That monster that's running... Hello? Game? Game? I don't want to use fire. I want to use water. Thank you. Yeah, that monster is... She's dog paddling on the air. Seriously, that monster has, like... There's one thing you gotta respect the Dark Lord for. It's being friggin' thorough in defenses. Anyway, we go over here, and these iron rocks don't serve any purpose. I gotta see if there's something underneath this one. Okay, I think here's the center. Nope, can't even dig through that. But we have a couple of new enemies. I'll use 7 Strike a little bit longer. These guys. These are red and blue ogres. And these guys only have one layer, and that's kill. Let's go ahead and use Veil of Mist. They're basically if the Crimson Helm was a regular enemy. Don't worry about their foil finishers. Jeez, dude! Don't worry about their foil finishers. We don't have them yet. Okay. Now, what's really interesting about these guys is that if we wail on them enough, you can actually... Okay, well, you didn't see it there. You can actually, when they get stunned and lose their color, you can actually use Power Slash and... yeah! Perfect on time and damage. We might actually have to upgrade our purse soon. Alright, what was I going to say? No, seriously, what was I going to say? Hang on, my brain's working. You can Power Slash off their masks. That's what I'm trying to say. With that, let's keep moving forward. I believe over here is a trick. Yep. And calling it out, this contains a crystal. Yay, I have no life. Alright, I just remember because for some reason that treasure chest always stuck out to me. It's so unassuming, and yet for some reason it's probably the treasure chest that I memorized the most in this game, aside from the chest in the cave of Nagi that gives us the first straight bead. Exorcism Slip S, but really we've graduated, so the Exorcism Slip S is more of a selling. Oh, it's a Konohana Blossom. I was wondering what was over there. Alright, now this is ridiculous. Okay, they have all that defense, so you'd think that they would keep the front door locked, right? No, look at this. Like, this puts Bowser to shame. They open the front door for you. The sheer unmitigated gall of these monsters. Anyway, I'm going to tell you outright, I don't like Oni Island that much as a dungeon. Oni Island. You'd have to be pretty warped. You'd have to have a pretty warped mind to build a castle here. But those two-hit monsters think they're big shots living here. Let's teach them a lesson by fighting our way to the top and dragging that fox-headed wench down by the scruff of her neck. Yeah, I don't care much for Oni Island. Oni Island isn't a bad dungeon per se. It's just... I don't really care for it. Also, I think this is the longest dungeon in the game, so we're going to be here for quite a while. Talk to this guy. Who goes there? Hey, how did you get in here? Are you the same imp that was in the moon cave when we were in the throne room? You ain't come to invade us poor folk of Oni Island, have you? You have to. You've got me to answer to. Fight to end all fights. The best way to sell it? With a bit of business, of course. Anyway, we have a lot of treasure to sell. We're friggin' rich. Alright. He sells the Infinity Judge, even though it was available back in Kusa Village. And he sells the 7 Strike if you didn't get it from the Weapons Dealer. Which, speaking... I can keep it on for another couple battles. I can go ahead and save. And actually, I'm going to save over a new save file. This place is essentially a long, winding maze, so... Okay, we got that lockjaw there. Check this little thing, this little doohickey out. What's up with this pedestal? Looks like some kind of contraption. What's with this hole here? Wonder if it's a keyhole. Go in here and... got a couple of poltergeists. Luckily, these guys can both be dealt... These guys can both be dealt with wind. Ouch. Let's use Miss. One of the reasons I haven't been using Miss is because it's really, 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 really good as a power. Like, it's not that it's overpowered. It's just that it's kind of... Ow. Oh, he's spreading fire. Come on, you. Alright, good. Good. Let's blow you away. Get 4 Demon Fangs for our troubles. Alright, and I think you're also vulnerable too. Yeah! Look at that! Making it rain, baby. Satin damage. That's gonna be important later. I had a train of thought going, but I completely forgot about it. Actually, can I upgrade my purse? No, not yet. No! I'm not gonna do the blade this time. Because frankly, I didn't find it very funny. Do I need a fire tablet? Yeah, sure, I'll get rid of it. Peace bell. Alright. Okay, we got a treasure chest right there. And coming up is one of is kind of a lesser talked about, and well, not enemy, but technically enemy. Kind of a lesser talked about character in this game. He's really charming. I like him. Alright. Excuse me, good sir. Might I ask what you are doing here? Please forgive my horrible British accent. Huh? Did that scrap of paper just say something? This is Toby. Toby is one of Rao's prayer slips. Scrap of paper? Do not dishonor me with such an unflattering name. My name is Toby. people being Toby so descriptive. Yeah, whatever. So what do you want, Motormouth? I serve as a gatekeeper of Oni Island. My job is to keep suspicious people out. I've never seen you around here before, good sir. Who are you and what business do you have here? Talking to my fine furry friend? This here is Full Throttle Ami. We gotta get up to the top of this castle ASAP. Sorry, no time to shoot the breeze with you. I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Did you not hear me? I'm a gatekeeper of Oni Island. Let us dispense with the formalities. So, good sir, you are known as Full Throttle Ami, are you? Well, I fancy myself a fine racer, a fine racer too, you know. I think my throat's starting to get tired. How about we challenge each other to a race? Just a race to see who can reach that exit gate over there first. That sign there explains how to race against me. As you said, let us stop shooting the breeze. Now on, let our race do the talking. This is kind of an interesting mechanic. This is one of a few different mechanics on Oni Island. Let's read this. The Labyrinth of Torment. We're playing the Labyrinth of Torment. Note the following. 1. Step on the foot switch and the demon slip will start moving. Get through the exit gate first or you'll be sealed in. 2. To make a dash, press Y to perform a tackle. Even though we've been doing that for the entire game, and press and hold the left stick forward. Dashing is the fastest way to reach the exit gate. 3. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Oni Island. Why is the camera moving? Don't make a mess of it while playing. Wow, these monsters actually have rules and stuff. This is actually kind of funny, but anyway, what you want to do here is, I hated this as a kid, but nowadays it's not so bad. Toby is fast. A lot of these races are going to be pretty close. The fewer attempts that you take to beat Toby, the more money you get out of it, so. Now what's also interesting is, you see that, note the placement of those platforms there. If you lose a lot of times against Toby, a lot of times the puzzle will actually rework itself to make it easier for you. Not bad, good sir. That was but a mere warm-up for me. Now you shall see what I really can do. I ask you, good sir, can you bear being skewered alive? Stumble and you will fall headfirst into a sea of needles. What is this, saw? Well, can you bear such a thing? What are you talking about? I mean, who possibly could? Well, whatever happens, please do not give up. It's so exciting to finally have a worthy opponent after so long. It'd be funny if a British viewer actually watched my videos and was like, oi, you actually have a really good British accent. This is actually a pretty tough, considering these platforms are Sadly, you gotta wait for Toby to cross the finish line every time. It sucks. Right. Okay, get across here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Okay, get across there. There we go. See, it changed formation. Anyway, this is actually the formation. This is actually the formation of it. This is actually the formation it would be in if... It's the formation it would be in if you failed like a bunch of times against Toby. You would basically not have to jump. So, yeah. But anyway, break this open and enough with the freaking crystals. Seriously, how many crystals have we gotten in the past couple episodes? Jeez. Anyway. Kabegami statue here. I think we're going to end things off in just a sec. I'm going to see what the next thing is. Where are we headed next? Ah, here we go. I think that actually collapses on you, does it? Or does it? It has hinges, so I don't know. What I do know is over here is Toby again. You seem a bit winded, good sir. Do not risk your life by overdoing it. The terraced passage ahead is not all that dangerous. Shall we? Well, of course it's not dangerous to you. You're a flying piece of paper. No! I failed. I failed hard. I think actually if you're fast enough, though... Oh, wait. No. I didn't fail. Yeah! Alright. I didn't fail after all. And immediately after. Must warn you now, good sir. True horror of the labyrinth of torment starts here. Perhaps it would be best if we turn back now. Getting cold feet, aren't you, Scrap? Stop blabbing and let's get on with it. I was hoping you would say that, good sir. The passage of souls lies ahead. This is where I get serious. Is that your motto for everything? You know, I beat you once and you're just like, oh, that was practice. It was another race, practice. It was another race, practice, practice, practice. Yeah. It feels like that's your MO, buddy. Anyway, this is also... I don't think the quote-unquote saws themselves actually hurt. I think they're just there to be walls. Yeah, we fail. If you fail, the floor opens up and brings you back to the beginning. It's kind of funny, actually. Let me try going full dash first. Alright, now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, that was a beautiful bound. Okay. But no, Oni Island, I don't really care for the aesthetic here. And the music, honestly, probably is my least favorite song in the entire game. I don't know, I don't like Oni Island that much. Like, it's a good dungeon, objectively speaking, but... I don't know, man. Okay, can someone divine what these scrolls are supposed to be? We've seen these scrolls throughout the entire game, and, like... What the hell are they supposed to represent? Oh, this sucks! I hate this one. The fine race you run, good sir. Full Throttle Army is a fitting name indeed. I cannot bear to lose again. It's a matter of personal honor. Shall we? The passage of demonic wheels lies in wait. You have to... I'm already going to fail this, aren't I? If you don't get hit here, you're good. If you do get hit, it's a long upward climb to the... Like, it's an uphill battle is what I'm saying. It's not as uphill as these stairs, though. It's not as uphill as these stairs. Oh, that was probably like the last frame. Alright, exorcism slip M. I'm actually starting to wonder if we're going to run out of pocket space for our yen. You know, we gotta upgrade it again. Alright. I know where I want to stop. I am absolutely astonished. I never thought you could keep up with me. Oh, get over it, Scrap. You're just not as good as you think you are. You simply have less value. Very well. Let us try something a bit different this time. No disrespect intended, good sir. Do you think you could beat me in a chamber of delay? What you gotta do here is kind of funny. He slows down, and you gotta defeat these guardians within the time limit. I'm not even gonna bother with the floral finishers. It's kind of funny, actually. Oh, where is he? He's getting kind of close. Okay, cool. There we go. We win. I think it's 50,000. It's 15,000 yen whenever you beat him. A coral fragment, which actually kind of makes sense. Like maybe a demon really like the Dragon Palace. I don't know. Okay, up here we have. Okay, fully heal. We have the Heat Rays of Hell. How to play. Cursed statue will shoot deadly. You'll be badly injured if you're hit. If an impact with these statues could cause a momentary, so be sure to use caution when the Labyrinth of Torment is on Oni Island, so wait for your turn. Well, these monsters actually have rules and stuff. I think of us getting to the... Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. I'm honestly recording this in the past couple episodes over the past hour or so. So I don't know how late into episode, what is this, 32, 33 we are, but either way, I think this is a good enough place to stop, because this is a kind of a long, winding road. Next time on Let's Play Okami, we're going to be continuing through Oni Island, and just continuing through Oni Island, alright? See you guys in the next episode.